Hey guys, when loading your door, we typically will use a 3/4 inch hardwood dowel in the top and bottom sets for our door. We can also add a 2x2 of fur in there. The center hole is 3/4 inch exactly, so it's a press fit. It takes a lot of the play out of the door, which doesn't always replicate the real door. You can run 3 dowels into this system and a 2x2 if you choose to, but a typical load for us and in our training is anywhere from 1 to 2 dowels in a 2x2. Let me show you how you load that real quick. We use 2x2s in a lot of our forcing, and one of the problems we found is a lot of this stuff is still wet when we get it. And so if you're getting wet 2x2s from Home Depot just because it's recently cut, I highly recommend instead of loading it where the grain is running vertical, because what happens when we do that is the grains will start to split, and instead of breaking, it will actually just make big turns in the wood. Better thing to do is just simply turn it so you have horizontal grain, slide that in the door, and now it's breaking against the grain, which will give you a cleaner break, especially with that wet wood, because the goal here isn't to decrease people's desire to try and force the door. Here's a great example of what happens to wood that's put in grain, right? It's just gonna start bending, and eventually those fibers have to come apart to actually break. And we've even had wood so bad that we've actually had to chop it out with an axe. So trying to help save you guys some headaches. When loading our door, we take our 3/4 inch dowel, we put it through the hole, and we put our other hand inside the triangle here, and we use that to block the dowel. So we only want to put the dowel in until it touches our finger. That's as much dowel as needed. It's typically only 3 inches. Once that's in place, now you can go ahead and put in your 2x2, and you'll always want to put your dowels in first, and then set your 2x2 in place. Now the door is loaded and ready to break.